Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Black Knights will kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
From the gun, the ground game. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Roberson. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Army's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distances. 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a crease to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his 1st. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's loose. Inside the 30. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Just a little off. Incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They boot it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Grabbed in the middle. It's short. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Coleman. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today.
Unleashes it on the run. He's got it on the left.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. It is good. That gets them back to within 10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And off from the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field. It's Coleman. Makes the grab. It's Reed. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Reed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. With the catch, it's short. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Off play action. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. It's a new chapter at quarterback for Army after Bryson Daly's historic season led the nation with 32 touchdowns on the ground. Army had 12 wins, a school record. With Daly now a commissioned officer in the Army, time for next man up, Jesse.
Yeah, and you're going to have to be able to run the football. You're going to have to be able to make great decisions, though, in the option game, which I think is something a lot of times we take for granted. It's not just making good decisions throwing it, but understanding when to dive, when to keep it, when to pitch. That's what makes this Army offense run so smoothly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The kick is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He leaves it with the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Under fire. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And the Black Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Reads it, fires complete. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This one's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes a connection. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've punted the last 3 times and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, he's into the open down the middle. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Buffalo. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Coleman. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Might be changing the route. He's in open space downfield. Fighting off the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter and Buffalo is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Trying to set up the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. It's a seam wide open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Black Knights will hustle to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, give on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Fortner. Wide open spaces. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Quick release by the QB. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Reed. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Set to kick it off.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Using the quick game.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away on 4th down. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. On play action on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Caught over the middle. It's short. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Touchdown, Army! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to pass, it's Roberson. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Snap from the gun on third down. Going to try to get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.